Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the UCLA Bruins taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Now look at UCLA's starting lineup. We've got Free, Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Duncan kicks to Freak. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Here's Free. Pass to Roberts. They set the pick. Fresh, the pass to Roberts. Here's Looney, and he uses the glass on the layup.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Duncan outside. Stolen. One-on-one here. Here's Fresh. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. On defense, the Bruins. Lee kicks to Duncan. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. That's good.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton, also coming out of Westwood.
Campbell is screen on Lee. Here's the screen. Passes it to Campbell. Here's Looney. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Shot clock at 6. He tries for 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan. On defense, the Bruins. Lee dishes to Freak. The Jayhawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Freak. And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Starks with it. Thomas a screen on Williams. Starks kicks to Morris. Outside Thomas. He feeds it to Starks. Thomas passes to Starks. Thomas dishes to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Starks. Offensive rebound. Johnson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
So on the floor for UCLA, we've got Johnson. Also Thomas out there, and it's Starks in at the 1 spot. Thomas a screen. Starks with the screen on Calderon. Barton kicks to Starks. Feeds to Barton. Tipped away. It's stolen by Calderon. Johnson with the block. Starks outside. Now the feed to Morris. Johnson with a screen on Calderon. Barton passes to Starks. Here's Barton. He's covered by Daniels. And there's the basket. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freeman in at center. Duncan is out there with Oubre, and it's Terry in at the 4. Free, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot. The Jayhawks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Bruins leading by 3. Free passes to Fresh. Pass to Campbell. Here's Free. No good. Great D that time from Freeman. Makes it off the glass. Freak's got 11 points.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Free against Lee. To the right side. Here's Fresh. Free passes to Fresh. It's tipped.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Lee kicks to Duncan. And the pass to Freeman. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
They set the screen. Fresh, the pass to Free. Here's Fresh. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Fresh has got his second bucket of the night.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Oubre dishes to Freak. Second chance shot, and Terry lays it up and in. Terry's got his first basket.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
To the left side wing. Free passes to Campbell. Here's Roberts. No good. And Kansas the other way now. Lee outside. Now Freak can't hit from in close.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Freeman, he's in at center. Oubre out there with Duncan. And it's Lee in at the point guard position. Pass to Campbell. Here's Free. Terry covering. Here's Campbell. Bangs home the trifecta. And UCLA leads by 2.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Here's Freeman, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Freak's got the game tied up here for the Jayhawks.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Both teams changing it up here. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Unloads from 9. Sinks it.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
Execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute.
23 seconds left to play here in the second half. Here's Free. Kicks it to Roberts. That's tipped. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And so they foul intentionally. And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3-point split.
And so the Jayhawks take the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans love it.